Alright, let's suppose we want to solve x squared minus 16 equals 0. Alright, by factoring. First, we need everything on one side in descending order, which we already have. We need the x squared first, then the x term, and then the number. And of course there is no x term here. Remember, to factor something like x squared minus 16, this is a difference of squares. So we'll make two sets of parentheses. X squared, x times x gives us x squared. And for 16, since this is a difference of squares, we want the perfect square 4 times 4. And we want one that's negative and one that's positive. It doesn't matter what order we put these in. Second step in solving by factoring is to set both of these to 0. So we'll set our two factors to 0. And then we'll finish solving each of these two equations for x. So add 4. And we get x equals 4. And on the second one, since it's a plus 4, we'll subtract 4. And we get x equals negative 4. Our two solutions are negative 4 and 4. Alright, now in our second equation, everything is not on one side in descending order. So we need to bring the 8 over to the left. The shortcut in doing that is to simply move it across the equal sign, and when it moves across, it becomes opposite in sign. It becomes a negative 8. Now let's factor it. We'll make two sets of parentheses. We have an x and an x in order to get x squared, and then there's several things that could give us a negative 8 there at the end. And remember, we always look at the last one to factor. Alright, so to get the negative 8, we could use a negative 2 and a positive 4, or a 2 and a negative 4, or a negative 1 and an 8, or a 1 and a negative 8. So I'm going to try negative 2 and positive 4, my first choice there. And then, to make sure that I'm right, we check by multiplying the inside terms. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And multiplying the outside terms. X times 4 is 4x. And these two terms should add together to give us the middle, but they don't. Negative 2x and positive 4x is positive 2x. And I need a negative 2x here in the middle. However, since it's only a difference of signs, that means I just need to switch the signs. And now let's notice if we check. Inside, this is 2x. Outside, this is negative 4x. And 2x and negative 4x does add to this negative 2x in the middle. Alright, so I now have the right factors. Set each factor to 0. And solve from there. So let's subtract 2. X equals negative 2. Add 4. X equals positive 4. And my two solutions are negative 2 and positive 4.